What's up, everybody? Your girl Bobby Penn checking in right here with a YouTube live. I am really excited to present to you my special guest, Fifth Ward Weebie. He's a real big deal down in New Orleans. But beyond that, like, this is the most timely, relevant interview you've probably seen from me. If you were anywhere on the internet this weekend, then I know you saw that Drake dropped a brand new song called
Nice for What?
Nice for What? Nice for What? Everybody's in it. All of our favorite singers are in it. So we're going to dig in and see how he came up with this bounce sound. So before we get into the Drake thing, though, Weebie, tell me a little bit more about you. You are the king of bounce, they call you.
Yeah, king of bounce, bounce king. You can say it either way. It don't matter. From New Orleans, been around for a minute, pushing the bounce culture forward. A lot of people don't know about bounce. It's a real energetic vibe, real energetic type of music that make you twerk. You know what I'm saying? The term twerk originated from New Orleans also. I mean, we've been around doing this type of music for a minute. What you see right here to my left, to your right, is the producer BlaqNMild, who also helped with the Drake record as well. And he's a snap in New Orleans as well as a producer, DJ or mix producer, whatever that, mix the bounce music or whatever. So, yeah, and then, me and him did the big record, Let Me Find Out, you know what I'm saying? So, for a lot of people don't know about that record, they could go online right now, Google that, Fifth Ward Weebie, Let Me Find Out record. That's me and his record. We produced that.
All right, with the shameless plug, I see you. So tell me about how this Drake track came up. Did you guys already have a relationship? Did he tap you? Did you share the beat with him? Like, what happened?
I'm saying, like, how the record came about, how everything transpired.
Yeah, because a lot of people are wondering how authentic the song is, right? Like, is he just kind of mocking? Like, how did you guys come to contribute to the track?
Well, there's a guy by the name of Cortez. He's also from New Orleans. A lot of people know him as Lil Wayne's manager, Cortez Bryant. And Cortez Bryant know about my history, know about me in the bounce world or whatever. And he called me, saying like Drake had this track he wanted to touch up, and he was looking for the real authentic New Orleans bounce sound. And he came to me. It's like, Weebie, I know you're the guy to make this happen. I know we could do this or whatever. We need to make this happen. So my first thing was to call my right hand, my man that I know that's going to deliver. I'm going to throw the alley hoop. He going to dunk. You know what I'm saying? It's BlaqNMild. So I called BlaqNMild. BlaqNMild was with it. He was already in the LA area. It was like, man, how soon can you get to LA? I was like, ASAP. So they flew us out to LA. We met up with Drake. We partied the first night like a mother.
What kind of partying was y'all doing?
Oh man, it was like, I don't know, it was crazy.
Can't talk about it.
We were so messed up. We really thought we saw two Kim Kardashians. Yeah, so it was live. It was live. So we got out there. We did our thing. We partied hard. Odell Beckham was in the building. Crazy. It was crazy. It was live. And then we went to the studio afterwards, and he played the record for us. And it was kind of like, it was already kind of bounced out already, but it wasn't where we knew what he was looking for. So
you had to add that sauce.
It was bounced out in their mind.
Yeah, it was bounced out in their mind.
It got bounced out once I touched it.
Yeah. So once we touched it, it was like, it was over. They was like, man, do what y'all do. Don't hold nothing back.
But Drake said he a fan of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he was already on it. Mm-hmm. Like, when I woke up, he even hit me with my uh-oh. Yeah. Like, he already knew. Like, he already knew it was him.
Drake definitely did his homework.
Yeah, he did his homework.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we appreciated about this whole process, that, it wasn't like somebody just coming trying to do what we do, and just, he did his homework. He definitely knew what he wanted. He had a perfect direction on the record, and we just did what we did. We put that sauce on it. We put that New Orleans sauce. You heard me?
Hey, can I get a baby one time? I love how y'all say baby out there.
You already know. Come on, man. Why you always? It gotta just come naturally. You heard me, baby?
Hey, there it is.
night.
Yeah, check this out, little love.
Check this out, little love.
Please, you hear me?
Yeah. So why are the two of you the go-to, right? I'm pretty sure some other rappers and producers in New Orleans. So like, what is it about your sound or how you present music that makes people gravitate to you?
Number one, we the most consistent.
Yeah, that's number one for sure.
You gotta have consistency in the game.
But you know, we do have a lot of greats in the city, man. We full of them. You know what I'm saying? Our city filled with it. That's why it's so important to our city, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, to do this thing or whatever, you know?
Yeah. My bad. You know, we just going
Y'all so popular, y'all can't even eat in peace. I ain't mad at you.
with all that.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of hit songs on here. I'm looking at your bio, your resume. Tell me a little bit about Show That Work featuring Cain and Abel and Mystikal.
Yeah, Show That Work. Ooh, that was like late 90s, early 2000s. That was a record. I was like I was in my sophomore term of my career around that time. It was a big record, man. It was a big twerk record. You know, it got the clubs pumped. Cain and Abel, like, you know, they really believed in me. You know, they was like, we gonna, you know, make sure people get your sound and know about your sound, and they loved it everywhere we went. I still perform that record till this day, and that record comes on, it gets the same reaction every time. Good record.
That's dope. I mean, if it's putting you in a compromising situation, feel free to not answer it. But you got any words for Mystikal, or you know, any thoughts? I know he's in a situation right now, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. We don't.
Man, we keep him in our prayers, you know.
Nobody incarcerated like that.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. We keep him in our prayers, you know what I'm saying, and just like hope he can get out that situation, man, and
because he means so much to us right now.
Man, get back to this music, man. That's what we want to see. We want to see Mystikal back in his music, man, doing what Mystikal do. You know what I'm saying? Because he is definitely one of New Orleans greats. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. No matter what they trying to put on him, make it look like. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm going off topic, but you guys are rappers. You know what I mean? So do you feel like there may be an attack against rappers? It's been a lot in the headlines lately.
Of course.
You know, people, sexual misconduct, domestic violence, everything. Everybody's getting pinned for something. So, like, do you feel like that's an agenda, or do you think what happens in the dark comes out in the light?
It's like been like that since that's NWA. It's been like that. You hear me? Shout out Jason Mitchell. He's from New Orleans. It's going down. We uplifting everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's
been like that though. You know that.
Yeah, you know, it goes like that with ball players though. They don't just go like that with
rappers.
They
got the hip hop police out here, man. They
go after everybody. They go after athletes. They go after lawyers. I mean, some cases get publicized, some cases don't. So I leave that where it's at. You know, let's talk about this. Let Me Find Out. That's Real Booty Meat record coming out, and a record that we all love right now called Nice for What. That me and Black about to give y'all that in a minute. We about to release that exclusive remix. You heard me? The official bounce remix.
Oh yeah, this shit here gonna be crazy.
Hey, that sounds lit. I mean, did you guys help write the lyrics at all? Like, what went into him making it like a female empowerment song?
Nah,
were you part of that?
I wrote my lyrics. I didn't help nobody write their lyrics. I wrote my lyrics, and he did the beat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I see you got some cosigns from Snoop Dogg, Questlove, Lil Wayne, of course, Solange. Like, how does that feel to be just like the whole industry, and like these are top names in the industry? That's right.
Man, Snoop Dogg reached out to me. That's another record that's not out right now. It's Let Me Find Out Part 2. He's on that record. Like, he reached out to me to get on. That's why I tell everybody, go check out. If you get a chance, go download that Let Me Find Out. Y'all gonna see why New Orleans is New Orleans and how we just make people feel good, energetic, because when he heard the record, he reached out to me online and was like, man, I got to get on that record. I like that record. And it was a blessing because just to have someone like that on that status paying attention, it was like crazy. So he, Solange, she tweeted, "Let me find out. Oh my God, that's my favorite record." Blah, 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 blah. And Questlove, people like that. I was like, how do these people find this? Like, how do they know about me? Like,
Yeah.
So it was crazy. Yeah, Let Me Find Out was a big moment for us. And now the Nights for What is a bigger moment, which is going to bring everybody back to search and find who these guys is, what they've done. Let me check out their past. And that's great for us because we always been wanting to fight. We've been fighting so long for our sound to get out worldwide. You know what I'm saying? So we want people to hear this sound because it's infectious. Like everybody who get a taste of that bounce, baby, that New Orleans, baby. We throw that gumbo on you, baby. It's all over. You're hooked. You can't go nowhere.
What do you think it is about New Orleans that helps you guys create that sound, right? Like I'm from DC originally. We got go-go. And you can feel it, you can hear it in the trains, you know what I mean? So like what do you think it is about New Orleans that gives y'all that up tempo, make you want to, shake something or whatever? Like what is it?
I mean, he got that 808 beat. I mean, what else? I mean, the tempo, because
the tempo really, you know what I'm saying? The tempo and just being really creative, man. Like, but you gotta have that trigger, man. Bro. Just we gotta give it up. You know what I'm saying? The drag rap, you gotta have that trigger, man. That trigger, man. Them claps, yeah.
Them cheeky black claps.
Yeah. Brown beat. We gotta have these certain elements.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you can bring in all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because right now it's getting so big and a lot of people trying to do it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna try to do it their way, but
a lot of people be stealing too.
Yeah, they've been doing
that. They've been doing that. Like they'll come to New Orleans, hang out in New Orleans, take our sound style, go run back to their little city or
put all that wrong shit in it.
And put all that wrong shit in it and do whatever they do to it. And then, don't put nobody on from here. Don't never, acknowledge they got it from New Orleans. It's all good though, baby.
It's over with.
It's over with. We here now.
Here now, man. And you already know it's going to be a bunch of rappers just trying to bite Drake sound. So if you want the authentic sound, they need to call Fifth Ward, Weebie, and BlaqNMild, right?
Yeah. Yep. You can find me right now online. Instagram me at Fifth Ward Weebie. That's 5 THWARDWEEBIE. 2 E's, not 2 B's.
Yes, Lord.
And where they gonna find you at, Black?
BlaqNMild. And just Google me, BlaqNMild, BlaqNMild.
Yeah, you can Google me too. You heard me? I'm very Googleable. You heard me?
Yeah.
Googleable. I like that word.
On the planet.
I'm all the way Googleable. We live. You heard me?
We live, baby.
Live, baby. You heard me?
You heard me, baby?
Yeah, right. Yeah, Lord. Yes, Lord. Thank God. You heard me?
Word. All right, so this is the Put Yourself On podcast, and I cannot leave without asking you what it means to you to put yourself on.
What it means to me to what?
Put yourself on.
A lot. Because I'm not just putting myself on. Man, I'm representing the whole entire state, city, really, because New Orleans is kind of different from the rest of the state, to be honest with you. But we represent the whole state or whatever, But it's very important because we have so much music, so much talent here that has to get out. You know what I'm saying? And we've been fighting for so long. We had a lot of people who died trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we have like Soulja Slim. Before he was Soulja Slim, he was Magnolia Slim. A lot of people worldwide knew him before he died as Soulja Slim. Yeah, Magnolia Shorty, Daddy-O. You know what I'm saying? Yellow Boy from UNLV. A lot of our great talent, talented artists, here just got, before they could make it, they got caught up in the street some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So, we come from that era. I know I come from that era. He was, he was coming up behind us, but he was a part of that era as well. And we bridging that new school with that era, that old school, and that's, again, I don't mean to keep sounding, I don't mean to keep promoting Let Me Find Out, but that's what you got to Let Me Find Out. You had a part of that old school and new school in that, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we're getting right now with all of this coming out. We're giving you that new, because they got different styles of bounce. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? They got the dipping bounce, they got the twerking bounce.
You gotta school us. Like, give me some examples that associate with what you're talking about.
Like on this Drake record right here, Nice for What, right? This will be considered as what?
In between.
Like in between
twerk and the
in between
bounce.
Twerk and dip and bounce.
Yeah, it got both elements in it.
And dip and bounce for people who don't know, is we call it dipping. It's a groove. It's a snap, like you groove into it, as opposed to twerking at your ass or whatever. You're just moving. You're two-stepping basically. When most people call two-step, we call it dipping because we really be feeling it. Getting out.
So is that a tempo thing?
Yeah,
it is really a tempo thing. Yeah,
it's really a tempo thing. Yeah,
between 106 and 110, it's crazy.
Don't give them all the secrets.
I was about to say, you took all the sauce. They can't know all of that. I appreciate
Yeah, they can have all that.
It still ain't gonna be. It still ain't gonna be black.
It's deeper than that, baby. Love you.
It's deeper than that. You're deeper than rap,
baby. Look, it's so serious. I swear. No.
Yeah, you know, when you come to New Orleans.
Definitely for Essence is the plan. This past Essence was my first time in New Orleans ever, and I am so in love it don't even make sense. So I cannot wait to go back, and I'm gonna be there. Y'all gonna show me around?
Of course, we're gonna show you around. We're gonna bring you to the studio.
All right.
Dip and twerk.
All right. Make sure you got some Henny for me on deck. How about that?
And say, make sure we got some what?
Some Henny on deck for me.
Oh man, that's easy. That's all you want. Wow.
All right, we gonna talk offline further about this trip.
That dude's crazy.
Yes, Lord.
All right. Is there anything else you wanna leave us with?
Fifth Wall Weebie, BlaqNMild.
Oh man, the whole situation was great, man. Us meeting Drake. Drake cool, man. You know what I'm saying? OVO 40 cool.
OVO 40.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to 40. CJ.
Business great. You know what I'm saying? Everything was handled smooth. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to everybody. Even shout out to Lauren Hill, man. Like, from even, you know, letting that sample do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Like, she.
Oh, yeah. Who had to secure that sample? Was that you guys?
OVO.
Okay.
OVO took care of that. Yeah.
They did that.
That's what's up. So she gave her blessing, basically, right?
Yeah. It's serious.
That's fire, man. Well, thank you guys so much for giving the world Nice for What. I'm telling you, everybody's talking about it. I have been dancing nonstop since that joint dropped.
You haven't danced yet. You haven't danced yet until you got that official bounce remix.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. So make sure when you drop it, the BobbyPin.com gets that. All right.
We're gonna get another interview, right?
Of course.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all my pen pals now, so it's all good.
It's all love, baby.
All right, y'all. This has been another episode of the Put Yourself On podcast, the Hustler's How to Guide to Self-Made Success. I'm your host, Bobby Penn, and make sure you tune in next week where I talk to another person who's turning passion into profession. Later.
I'm home. I'm gonna tell you these fries. Want some fries?
Yeah, let me get that.